Good morning. My name is Dr. Coley. I am the co-founder and CEO of 3D Orthobiologic Solutions, also known as 3DOS. 3DOS is an early-stage company that is developing an implant to guide bone regeneration in oral and maxillofacial surgery. Our technology is based on a patented and innovative material that is biodegradable, customizable, and 3D printable. Oral and maxillofacial surgeons have a problem with segmental bone defects. In the case of an autograft, for example, both the patient and the surgeon have various pain points. The patient can experience pain morbidity, bone loss, temporary or permanent sensitivity and numbness, bleeding, fracture, physical feature ulcerations, and extra recovery time. Since there are two surgeries, the first surgery adds extra facility time, which can be very expensive at about $80 per minute. There is also time for the surgeon to shape the bone during the surgery, which can be up to 1 to 2 hours, depending upon the skill of the surgeon. A titanium plate may also be required, and this can be very expensive. A customized titanium plate can be upwards to $10,000 to $12,000, while an off-the-shelf plate may be several $1,000s. And lastly, aesthetics are a concern for both the patient and the surgeon. 3DOS believes that we have a better solution. We will set a new clinical standard with an implant to promote bone regeneration for oral and maxillofacial reconstruction. We start with the same cone beam CT scan and DICOM file and digitize the defect. What you see here is an actual example of a patient with 4 teeth missing in a mandibular defect. We would go through an iterative design process with the oral surgeon, and once the oral surgeon approves, we will finalize design and 3D print it. We will then sterilize it, package it, and deliver it to the surgeon who performs the surgery. The value proposition for the surgeon is that it fits into their existing workflow. It reduces the number of surgeries in half and the time for surgery in the case of an autograft. Lowers the total implant cost, and it allows the surgeon to treat more patients. From the patient's perspective, it is faster and more successful recoveries, reduced pain morbidity, and it allows them to achieve the desired aesthetic profile for their jaw or maxilla area. The underlying technology that 3DOS has been used in a critical size bone defect in a sheep animal model. What you see here is in the actual example of the device made of the material and then implanted into a sheep tibia fracture. The top row of radiographs shows the progression from fracture to 6 months of 3DOS's material and technology, while the second row of radiographs shows a competing product off the shelf. 3DOS demonstrated full bone regrowth in under 6 months. The bone was healthy and load-bearing, and it progressed from fracture to stable at that end of the period of the study. We compared our results to the ones in the literature, including University of Michigan's PCL material and Mayo Clinic's polypropylene fumarate material, and our technology outperformed both of them. You can see here in these micro CT scans on the right that 3DOS's technology outperformed, again, the off-the-shelf technology, showing larger volume of bone regeneration. Our timeline is enclosed by the red box. We are focused currently on design and development of the oral surgery prototype, filing additional IP, conducting the FDA pre-sub meeting, performing the canine animal model study for 6 months, performing other testing required for FDA submission, including ISO 10993 testing and ASTM testing, and then finally the submission and gaining approval. Following a 510(k) approval, we would then conduct a Series A fundraise and perform additional tests to gain scale and bring our product to market. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to your questions.